So, I just wanted to show everyone my fantasy lineup for the first week of the LCS in 2026. As you can see on your screen here, I have in order Dokla, Inspired, Dark Wings, Rahel, Seos, and Revan as that number 6 new slot for coaches. So let me give you a little bit of my mindset here. I only have 100 points to spend. I knew I wanted Inspired. They're playing an easy opponent. They play Dignitas. They're going to crush them. I wanted Dokla. I think Dokla is going to be a high performer in the league. There's a lot of people who think that he is going to play just as well as last year. So I'm expecting that same level of consistency as we go into this first week. So Lion inspired, easy number one, number two for me. The Sentinels might come off a little bit strange, but they're playing DSG. I think that's pretty clear that they're going to win. They have a lot of experienced players. They have Rahel, which is, I think, insane for the price he was at. I think he's going to be an absolute steal in this week. Dark Wings has a lot to prove, but I did like his off-meta picks and how he performed pretty consistently last year in the LTA. So I pick up Dark Wings, I pick up Rahel, kind of for those value costs, and then I do think that Shopify is going to beat FlyQuest this week. I am an avid supporter of FlyQuest. I love FlyQuest very much, but this is their first week. They just got Gakkos in. They're scrimming a little bit later than everyone else. So I'm betting on Shopify. I think Shopify is already at a high level. They've had Zinni for a little bit. I think they are going to start off strong in this split. So I take Seos and then I take Revan. I could only get the Shopify support afterwards, which I do think Seos is pretty good, but I wanted to get some value out of that win overall, so I took Revan as well to make sure I get some consistent points from Shopify's victory. So you may be wondering, where are C9 and TL? And I do think both of those teams are very good, but number one, those players are worth a lot of points. Number two, they play each other, which means I don't want to touch that with a 5 foot pole. I think that that's going to be where it gets all dicey. You don't know who's going to win. You don't know who is going to carry because that is going to be a close matchup. So I took the ones that I think are pretty guaranteed. The other three matchups, I think Lions winning. I think Sentinels are winning. I think Shopify is winning. And I think that's pretty well reflected in my fantasy. So thanks for tuning in.